Hello, 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 Journey. Once again, it's David here bringing you a war recap. Today's recap is against a level 9 clan named the Brotherhood. And I have to say right away, great clan. Great clan. Nothing but respect for you guys. First of all, they hung up 95% on us, which is not a small feat in, to put up 95% clearance on us. Secondly, they did it with a lot of style. They've got a really great set of attackers over there. They put a lot of stars up on our bases. They cleared some bases that we are not used to seeing get cleared. They have a Facebook page where they detail. They're all about 3-star attack strategies, learning, getting better. They had some really tough bases over there as well. Close wars, you can see. I think we were going to win even if it had been a tie, just based on the destruction percentage, but they attacked well. They fought hard. Nothing but props to Brotherhood, I know. They hit level 10 with the experience just from even losing this war. I think they're going to be bound for great things. Really great group of people over there at Brotherhood. So we had a pretty good war too. We didn't have a fantastic war up at the top, but then we did pretty well from 4 down. And that was really the difference in this war was, even though at the very top I think they outperformed us just a little bit, we had 1-2-2 at the top, and they had 2-3-2. So they got 1 extra star on us up at the top on that TH11. We ended up doing just a much better job in the mid to max TH9 range. And so I'm going to show some of those attacks today. And one of the interesting things about the attacks I'm going to be showing is I'm not going to be showing a single Valk attack. And it's not on purpose, just as I was looking through and I was trying to grab the attacks that I thought kind of defined the war, the ones I really wanted to highlight as key. None of them were Valk attacks. And so it's interesting in this age of everyone's practicing Valks, and Valks are the sexy attack strat. And this time it was just the boring old GoHos and GoLaLoons that was the difference maker in this war. So I think part of that might be the Brotherhood clearly is up on the meta of the game, and they had some nice anti-Valk bases set up, and so we had to revert back to some of those old attack styles. And some of it might just be, guys, if it works, it works. So if you've got an attack strategy that's working and a base that looks like it's going to be vulnerable, I mean, shoot, use it. So I'm opening up, as I need to, with the attacker of the war, the attack of the war, the amazing, the one and only Mr. Reverend K. K is for clutch in this war. Number 4 was a base that needed to get cleared. We thought we were going to need it to win, and as you can see, it took a lot of hits. Took hits up high, took hits from a TH 9.5, and we thought we were going to need it to win. It turned out I don't think we did, but we thought we were going to need it to win. And Rev took a look at it. This is the base. In chat, we were talking a lot about the best way to clear it. Some of us were talking about PentLaLoon attack was a popular option that was being talked about inside the clan chat. We said, hey, let's do that instead. Another attack strategy that we were talking about was the GoLaLoon. We said, hey, let's quake this middle section here. That's going to open us up access to all the ADs. Valks in with a jump. Come in here, rage heal through the core, and then send in some cleanup loons. And I think that might have worked. I don't think anyone actually tried the GoLaLoon. But Rev looked at it and said, you know what, these giant bombs, I think I can trigger one set with a strike force. Remember, classic GoHo attack. You're going to come in, you need to take care of the queen, the CC, ideally trigger some giant bombs, maybe get an expo. He said in this other set, there's all these defenses surrounding it. I don't think that's a properly set, and I think there's even a Tesla here. I don't think that's a properly set double giant bomb. I don't think that's going to go off together. And so Rev said, let me just try this old school. There is a lot of damage being soaked up by this rather compact base. And again, compact base, that's a sign we should maybe be using a GoHo attack. He said, I'm going to bring a bunch of wall breakers and a jump and 3 golems, which is obviously golem heavy, and CC witches, so more than the average tanking, only 16 hogs left to spare. And he sends all that stuff into the old meat grinder here, and it's coming in poison down for the CC and the queen at the same time, get some coverage. Heroes both go in, beautiful funnel. 2 golems left now out of the 3 still going in. He's engaged and killed the queen. He's killed the CC. He looks like he's going to get great value, and he releases the hogs. And again, we've talked about this on almost every video. Once the CC is dead, once the queen is engaged, let the hogs go, guys. Some people wait so long to release those hogs. And then the only thing the defenses have left to shoot at is the hogs. Go ahead and release the hogs while both of the X-bows are shooting at the strike force still. And so the hogs are coming in, covered in a heal. The Tesla pops up. This is the giant bombs right here, and as Rev expected, they were not well set. The hogs swinging across set off one bomb at a time. And now he's just going to keep those hogs covered in heals. The queen's taking out an extra Tesla over here. Strike force still doing a little bit of work, nothing too impressive. Hogs coming around, he's got a heal in the bag. Patience, patience, patience. Beautiful heal. Some skellies bothering the hogs. He's going to have a poison down for the skellies. And now where's he going to put his cleanup archers? He's going to put them at the far point of the base away from the hogs. So the part where the hogs would have to travel the farthest to get to. That's where he puts those cleanup archers down. And with the cleanup archers down, the hogs finish up. His queen is still up. This was just, you know, when you're a mid to low Town Hall 9 with these 15, 14 heroes, which aren't amazing, and you're attacking a max TH9, you just have no room for error. It has to be perfect, and that's what this was. This was a perfect GoHo attack. Just a gorgeous job, Rev. Super impressed. Super clutch. Oop, I hit play again. And not so impressed I'm going to show it twice inside the same video. But really, really nice job, buddy. Great clear. Clear of the war. MVP. Next, I want to show Mosab, who was, where's my MVP? He says, I got a 6-pack. Doesn't that count for anything? It surely does, buddy. Really nice job. Really nice job. You cleared both 9 and 10. He cleared them both with GoLaLoon attacks, cold-blooded GoLaLoon attacks. I've seen them both a couple times. I actually, I slightly prefer your attack on 10. I think it was just a little bit better execution. When you're doing a GoLaLoon attack, for those of you that haven't seen the video yet, what you want to do, take out an AD, take out a queen, take out the CC. If you can get all of that inside the same compartment by just using a couple wall breakers to get entry, you should think about doing a cold-blooded GoLaLoon. The queen, the CC, the AD, he's going to be able to get all of that inside one compartment. And that means, a typical GoLaLoon, you're going to be trying to send in 2 golems and take out 2 ADs and the queen and the CC. But you're going to use a couple spells to get them into place. I think a standard GoLaLoon attack on this base would have started with a jump here to try to get 2 ADs, a sweeper, and a queen. And it might have even worked. I'm not saying it wouldn't have. But in this case, for just the price of a couple wall breakers, he's going to get access to this whole compartment, get an AD, get a queen. He's not going to get a sweeper, which is a downside, but he's going to get the CC as well. And then he's going to have an extra spell that he can use for his hounds. How many hounds is he going to bring? You guys know this already. There's 1, 2, 3 ADs left. That means he's going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 lava hounds. 1 extra hound. Count your ADs, add 1. And so that's what his plan is for this attack. Just a cold-blooded GoLaLoon attack. Waits for that mortar. I think he could have done the wall breakers then, but that's okay. Here comes another mortar. Ooh! Wall breakers just squeeze in. Hero in. Heroes in. A proper technique would have been queen down before the king, but that's okay. King comes in, locks onto the queen. Poison down, again grabbing the queen and grabbing all the CC troops. Great job on the poison. The queen's got that AD dead for rights, no question about it. The queen's going to step up. It even now looks to us like the queen's going to take care of the Expo and the Tesla as well, which is extra value. And now it's time to think about the lava hounds. And he does something with these. He just does a perfect execution. You're going to see 2 different angles on the lava hounds. So he's dragging for air mines, air bombs. And then with the loons, he's not just going to sprinkle those things haphazardly. He's going to ration them. 2 for the cannon, 2 for the archer tower. He tries to put 2 on this cannon, but they drift a little bit on him. Nice, measured, methodical. Drop those loons behind. 1, 2, 1, 2. Another 2 that drifted. 3rd on the archer tower, since it looks like that's the path. It's going to go to the AD. And a haste down, as we like to see, a haste to get the loons into the base, and then a rage while the loons are already in the base. He has plenty of patience. He waits for that first lava hound to die before he sends in the 3rd one. And now the 3rd one dies. He's waiting, he's waiting. He knows he wants that 4th one targeting the last air defense. Plenty of loons, beautiful rage. Now they're in the base. He's getting full value for that rage. Lava hound starts heading across, last lava hound in. He started with the CC Lava Hound as well, which was perfect technique. And there's just way too many troops left on this thing. You know, it's just, they're everywhere. You can't do anything about it. Way too many loons left. They split at the end. He's got pups clearing up. He's got a whiz and a couple archers cleaning up. And this is going to be game over. So this is just, it was a really nice time to illustrate the value of that cold-blooded GoLaLoon when you see a layout like this, where you can just spend a couple of wall breakers and get that amount of anti-air without having to use a jump spell. Really good opportunity to start thinking about a cold-blooded GoLaLoon attack. So that was Rev, that was Mosab. Same type of style, same style of attack he did against Space 9. SixStarStud, one of the best GoHo attackers in the clan. I know a lot of people would say the best GoHo attacker in the clan. Listen, he's just doing what he does best. Another GoHo attack. Puts both golems on top of each other, which is a little unusual. I don't know if that was double click was on purpose or not. He's got a double bomb here he's going to try to get with this strike force. I don't immediately remember where the other, I think the other double giant bomb is here. And just like before, he realizes this double giant bomb is crowded with defenses. It looks like it's not going to be a clean detonation. So he's not as worried about that one. He sends in his troops. He's waiting for the queen to lock on. Here comes the CC Lava Hound. Couldn't be pulled. Beautiful poison gets the Lava Hound and the queen. 2 golems, which is standard. In come the hogs from the opposite side. Both, you know, he didn't get that expo locked on the strike force, but that's okay. Strike force takes care of the 1 double giant bomb. Beautiful heal down over the bulk of the hogs, getting those guys back up to 100%. In they go. Strike force still doing work. 2 golems still up doing work. Hogs coming around, and it's going to be about keeping those hogs covered. Another heal down in anticipation of where the hogs are going. Here comes the scary part for me. You know, as we're looking in, he did end up triggering this double giant bomb, and he's about to have a bunch of hogs turned into bacon. The good news was the hogs did split a little bit before that junction. You know, I don't know how much was luck, how much was skill. I'm willing to give it skill, because it's 6-star and he does this all the time. So he did lose half of his hog pack, his pack of hogs, but enough of them stayed up that he's going to be able to finish up this raid. He's got one last heal to keep them going, another spring. His 22 queen is bashing away at that expo. And it's, you know, it's not the cleanest attack. He puts down some archers. He put them down middle of the road here because he had his queen still with her ability to clean up along the edge and the hog over here. So I think it made sense. The skeletons left over from a witch taking care of the king. So this wasn't one of those, no swag heals on this one. But it was just a beautiful execution. He knew what he wanted to do. Even though he lost half of his pack of hogs to those double giant bombs, he saw they were going to split, and it was enough to get the job done. The GoHo is such a powerful attack, guys. It's such a powerful attack. And well executed we saw by Rev, and well executed we see there by 6-star. And now I want to go down and show a lower TH9 attack. We're going to give some props here to the lower TH9s. Here's my man Squidman, and he's going after, it's a TH 8.5. Right, you can see no expos on this base. This player has taken the time to upgrade some defenses. You can see those are upgraded archer towers, upgraded cannons, but he has not upgraded his air defense, which obviously would have gotten him a slap on the wrist here in Journey per our upgrade guide. Give me a second just to grab a drink, excuse me. But over here in Brotherhood, I'm not sure if he got a slap on the wrist before or after this war, but look at these low-level air defenses, and look how silly close this one is to the edge. And so Squid says, you know what, forget it, man, I'm just going to PentLaLoon this thing. And when you're a TH9, and you've been following the upgrade guide, and so you've got level 2 Lava Hounds and level 6 Loons, and you run across a base like this that has these low-level air defense, and you has one air defense that's just sitting on the edge of the base, and another one pretty close to the edge of the base, think about the PentLaLoon, guys. It's great because you're taking advantage of lower level defenses. It's great because when you get to be a mid or a max TH9, you're going to be executing the same attack or a very similar attack style, and you're going to be doing it against bases that have max air defenses, so this is just great practice for you. Squidman is going in without any heroes. If he had had a king available to him, he would have put that king down here to do a king-queen trade. And even though this PentLaLoon wasn't textbook execution, he didn't ration out his Lava Hounds quite properly, and so he's going to end up with 2 Lava Hounds left at the end, neither of which are dead. He didn't have the hero to trade for the queen. A couple things that just weren't picture perfect on the PentLaLoon, it's still a beating. And it's a testament to recognizing the base. You know, there's no ultimate attack style that you use against every base. We've seen time and time again. This base had really weak air defense. Squid saw it, and Squid said, I'm going to rock this thing. And he did indeed. So great job, Squid. Overall, top to bottom, very nice war from Journey. Really, really pleased. Mosab with the 6-pack. SixStarStud with the 6-pack. Rev with the 6-pack, although I think 16 may have been a TH... Oh, no, it was a TH9, so Rev with the 6-pack as well. Very nice, Rev. And then we have a couple 6-packs down here, Gladiator, but I know that's TH9 versus TH8 and Ob. I'm not sure if that's TH7 versus TH7 or what's going on down there, but a 6-pack for Ob as well. Congratulations. Nice job, Journey. Nice win. Glad to see it. And as always, happy hunting.